Teacher Bajá here, and guess what? It's story time! Today we are reading Pete the Cat and the Surprise Teacher. Ooh, who could the surprise teacher be? Let's find out! So, Pete the Cat and the Surprise Teacher by James Dean. Now, remember who your favorite authors are. So if you like Pete the Cat, you also have to remember that James Dean is the author. You have to remember your favorite authors. That way you can always find your favorite books. Okay, friends, let's begin. It says, Pete the Cat is ready for school. Where's Mom? Says Pete. She has a surprise for you, says Pete's dad. Oh, and how do you know it's Pete's dad? I heard you because he has on a tie and he's dressed for work. Good job. And how do you know Pete's going to school? Because he has the bus over here. He's about to get on the school bus. And guess what else? He has his backpack. If you have your book bag, that kind of lets you know someone's probably going to school. Pete goes to school. His mom is there. What a surprise! And isn't that cool now that you're at home, but Mom is at school with you there? That's why I chose this book, friends, because we have to see Mom as our teacher. She always has been, but it more so applies today since we're at home with COVID-19, right? Yeah. So let's see what Pete's mom does at school. Hi, class. I'm Mrs. Cat, says Pete's mom. I'm the substitute teacher. Substitute. Substitute. What does substitute mean? We're gonna have to look that up, friends. Substitute is actually one of our vocabulary words for this week. So we're gonna talk about substitute later. But if you wanna take a moment now and ask your caregiver, hey, what is substitute? Let's look it up and then we can talk about it later, okay? Cool. For now, I would say substitute means what? Is Mrs. Cat always the teacher there with Pete? No. So a substitute is probably someone that's there just to fill in for a regular teacher or regular whoever is regularly there. Excuse me. Now, we'll figure out what the actual definition is, but I just wanted to practice how you can figure out what a word means just by reading and paying attention to what's going on around you or in the environment of the story. Okay, enough of that. I will need your help today, says Pete's mom, because as a substitute, she's not there all the time. She doesn't know what they do, so she needs their help. What do we do first? See, she doesn't know. Art, says Pete. Yeah, says the class. So the first thing they do every day is art. Well, if there's a substitute there, that means things might go a little different. So let's see what happens. The class lines up. Pete's mom leads the line. Is this art? Asked Pete's mom. What does it say there? G-Y-M. That spells gym. Gym isn't art. Boing. This is not art. This is gym. Well, stay and play, says the gym teacher. Oh, I love gym class. It's so much fun. You get to play not just play, you get to learn and play different sports and activities. The class plays. Gym is fun with the kids, with more kids, says Pete. Gym is over. Pete's mom takes the class to art. Dun 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 dun. But is that art? What's that word? M-U-S-I-C. Music. Music. Music? I don't think that's art, friends. La la la. This is not art. This is music. Well, stay and sing, says the music teacher. Cool. Oh, and friends, I have a song for us that we're gonna sing this week. I'm excited. The class sings, "We are louder with more kids," says Pete. Because there's more than usual, because they usually don't take this class first, remember? Rumble. Uh-oh, what does that mean when your stomach growls? You're right, it means you're hungry. Pete is hungry. Time for lunch. Oh yeah, lunchtime. And we're gonna do our snack times together too, friends. This is not the lunchroom. And that's what's gonna happen now that we're at home. We can find different lunchrooms. Ooh. So it says, "This is the playground. Let's have a picnic," says Pete. Ooh, caregivers, maybe we can meet up for a picnic. That'd be cool. Okay, now it is time for art. Finally, everyone cheers, yay! Pete leads the class. "Is this art?" says Pete's mom. Uh-oh, let's look at the word, A-R-T, art. It is art, friends. It is, yay! Lots of kids making art. "Oh no," says the art teacher. "It's too late to join us. The day is almost over." Oh no. That's kind of sad. They wanted to go to art all day and now they can't do art. What's gonna happen? Well, it says the class goes to their classroom. "I know," says Pete. "Let's make art here." "Okay," says Pete's mom. That was such a good idea. Pete solved the problem. They couldn't do art in the art class, but they could go back to their classroom and do art. That was so smart. Pete calls a huddle. Whisper, whisper, whisper. The class plans a surprise. Surprise! That's another one of our vocabulary words for this week, friends. What does surprise mean? Have you ever been surprised or surprised someone? Have you? You have? Wow, you guys got some experiences in your lives there, you little ones. Cool. Well, from what I know, a surprise is when someone doesn't know and then you surprise them. That's not a very good definition, is it, friends? We're gonna have to look that one up later too. All right, but remember, surprise is one of our vocabulary words. And you have your teacher right there. So you can ask your caregiver, mom or dad, what does the word surprise mean? Let's look it up when you get done, okay? All right, last but not least, Pete draws. Callie makes paper. Wait, what does she make? Paper cats. Oh, and everyone helps. Ooh, they're making something special. Thank you, Mrs. Cat. Surprise, says Pete. Oh, so that's what a surprise is. They secretly planned to make something special for Mrs. Cat. And they made her a nice banner with all their faces on it. That was such a nice surprise, says Pete. The cat made art for Pete's mom. Thank you, Mrs. Cat, says the class. We had a great day with you. Aw, that's so nice. Sometimes a different day is an awesome day. Nice. And I like that because I want us to start thinking that different isn't always bad. We always see things that are different from us and we get scared. But we have to start thinking of different, not as weird, not as scary, but as awesome, as cool, as something different that we could learn from, okay? Differences don't have to be things that divide us. Differences can actually be things that bring us together. And we'll talk more about this because different and awesome are also some of our vocabulary words from this story. So thank you, friends, for joining me for our story time. And thank you, caregivers. We will be back with our vocabulary words and talk more about this. And I'll see you soon.